Good defensive play down low there, though, by the Capitals' Rasmus Sandin. Celebrini out front. They score! It's Regenda on the backhand from Macklin, and it's 3-1.
Ooh, that boy 71 making it look too easy in DC. Welcome back to the channel as we celebrate and talk about another what? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're talking about the Sharks capitalizing in DC against the Washington Capitals, winning 3-2 in a game that I'm going to be really honest, I didn't think we were going to take this one. Not based on the way we played the last time against the Capitals back in December. It was pretty brutal back in December, and I thought after the way we played after we played Vegas last game, going up against the Capitals. Now the Capitals are on the outside looking in right now, but they are still a really good team, and they did mollywop the Sharks. I thought in their own building against a team like the Sharks right now, little expectations, but yeah, the Sharks stuck it right up where the sun don't shine to me today. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad the way the team played tonight. We're going to get into the game. We had some line combination shakeups again. We will get to that. But let's talk about, before we get into all that, let's talk about the line combinations at the start of the game, because it shifted about midway through the game. That made a world of a difference. First up, we had Collin, Graf, Macklin Celebrini, Igor Chernyshov. Collin, Graf back on the first line. We knew this after the Vegas game. I know I wasn't here after the Vegas game. I got caught up watching the pit with my wife. All right, don't sue me. All right, didn't have much to talk about there. Anyways, second line: William Macklin, Alexander Wenberg, Tyler Toffoli. That line, still happy with it. And then we had Pavol, Regenda, Michael Misa. He's back in lineup. We know about this after the last game. Adam Gaudette, and then Barca Goodrow, Zach Ostapchuk, Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves back in the lineup as well. Defensive pairings: Dmitry Orlov, John Klingberg, Mario Ferraro, Timothy Liljegren, Sam Dickinson, and Vincent Iorio. I'm actually really loving Vinny's game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really loving him and Dickey. Dickey's been playing a lot better lately. Defensively better. Hasn't been scoring, but he's been playing defensively a lot better. So yeah, that's the lineups for tonight. Let's go over to the browser cam and let's look at the game itself. Had to watch a little recap because it's been about a couple hours since I watched. I got caught watching the pit again. But anyways, Sharks take down the Washington Capitals 3-2. Hold off the Capitals and start a 4-game road trip. Yeah, we are on a brutal 4-game road trip right now. We did get the one tonight to start this road trip off right. Thank God. But we have a tough one coming up tomorrow night against the Red Wings. Looking at the first period now, if you watched the game, and I hope you did, Sharks weren't starting off. They didn't start off great, but they didn't start off horrible. Capitals had, I think, like 5 shots to the Sharks 1, or yeah, at least 5 shots to the Sharks 1. I know that for sure. To about midway through the first period, and then the Sharks just woke up. Like, I don't know what, if the taste from the Vegas game was still in their mouth. I hope it was. Whether it be the rest period that they had. I know they had been in DC for, I think, since Tuesday, so they were definitely well rested, and they had some jump in them. They came out firing after, again, about halfway through the first period, and take the shot count in the first period pretty much the whole game except for the third period. Third period where it got kind of crazy there. Sharks take the first period 11-5 shots against Washington's 5. Second period, more of the same. I just talking on shots alone, looking at the shot counter in game, I thought there was like maybe a typo or something, because I'm not used to seeing the Sharks out shooting good teams. Yeah, they're the outside looking in right now, the Capitals, but they're still a good team. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm not used to seeing that shot count in Sharks' favor, so I was pretty pleased to see that. In the first period, Dylan Strome, or not even the first period, second period, Sharks took a penalty, and I just felt it right then and there. As soon as that call was made, I'm like, we're going down 1-0. I don't know what it was. It was just the feeling in the air. I don't know. Capitals, I forget what the status for them, but they have I think they're leading the league in scoring first in all their games, like 31 or something like that. 32 games they've scored first in all 32 games, at least those 32 games. So when that stat came out from Randy during the game and that power play opportunity came up, I'm like, here it is, it's coming. And sure enough, it happens. But second period is where things changed. Zach Ostapchuk gets a beauty of an opportunity, puts it behind Thompson. I'm blanking on his name right now. and you know that's fine. That's all good. What we need to talk about is the second period coaching change. And I will say, I have been very critical, crucial, brutal to Ryan Warzowski. He made an absolutely beauty of a change in the lineup. It was the first line of Collin, Graf, Macklin Celebrini, and Igor Chernyshov. I'm happy with Chernyshov's play. I'm happy with Collin, Graf's play. I've been happy with all their play this, I don't know, quarter of the season. Ever since Chernyshov got called up, been happy with it. Chernyshov, he didn't look like he had jump tonight for some reason. I don't know. He had like an opportunity early or late in the first period. It just didn't work out, and then like he just kind of like disappeared for whatever reason. Warzowski saw this, decided, hey, you know what? Let's put in Regenda instead of Chernyshov. So then we had Regenda, Graf, and Celebrini together on a line, and that changed the game completely. Collin, Graf gets on the board right after Zach Ostapchuk. Basically, a minute and a half later. Beautiful goal from Collin, Graf. And that all happened because Pavol Regenda, crazy on the back check, steals the puck, throws it towards the net, and Collin, Graf taps it in. Roofs it. A roof tap in. Take that all day long. Then Pavol Regenda, after a beast of a play from Macklin Celebrini behind the net. The boy has the dog in him. And he made an absolutely beautiful, kind of like a nonchalant Sidney Crosby-esque pass. Just, this is what I do. Boom, between the legs. Pavol Regenda gets it, puts it right over the shoulder. Sharks go up 3-1. That was amazing. I'll take that all day long from that line. Whoever's playing with Mac, it just works, man. It just works. Now, will Pavol Regenda remain tomorrow night? That's the next question that we all have, because I heard Will Smith's coming back finally, or possibly coming back tomorrow. It's more than likely he's coming back, but we'll see how that one goes. Game's not over. We have still the third period to talk about. Sharks definitely get outshot third period, 3-14. Like I said, the Washington Capitals aren't a bad team. I'm not saying the Sharks are a bad team, but I feel like the Capitals, for some reason, were taking the night off. They thought this was going to be an easy win. I don't know why, but I felt like in the game, they were taking the night off until the third period came about, because they had to catch up, and they got close. Ryan Leonard, beautiful move from the top of the circle. Great pick from Carlson. If you're just a hockey fan, you know that was a beautiful play. I'm not taking anything away from him, but it's not listed on the score sheet tonight. The 3 stars of the game: Collin, Graf, Pavol Regenda, Ryan Leonard. I definitely think Alex Nedeljkovic should be in the mix somewhere in there, because Nedeljkovic hands down saved us a couple times tonight. And that's crazy to say, because I'm like, Nedeljkovic hasn't always been that kind of player. He's playing better this year for sure. He has been playing better. Tried to get a goalie goal tonight. That had me a little worried. I'm not going to lie, because I think it was Carlson who tapped it down. I'm like, get back in the net, just tend the goal, my man. But I give him kudos for trying that, anyways. But Alex Nedeljkovic, if it wasn't for him, the ones, I think he took a slap shot off the face from Alex Ovechkin towards the end of the game. Stop that one. There was another opportunity at the side of the net that he had no idea where the puck was and just was a positional save, but instinctual positional save, I guess you can say. Stop that one. And then towards the end of the game, it was just like everyone's just crowding the net. Just get the puck in the corner, hold it there. Sharks get the dub. I will say though, at the start of the game, it was looking like he was going to let one of those go in. It was like the first shot of the game for the Capitals. It was looking like, yeah, it was kind of confirming my thoughts on the game, but luckily it didn't go in. And like I said, the Sharks get the dub. Now, where does that put us in the standings? Before we even get to that, let's just take a look at the game stats really quick. Shots, again, Sharks took the shot count tonight, 26-23. Face-offs, surprised to see it, but not really, because I mean, I'm going to be honest, Macklin Celebrini, if you watch, when they zoom in on the face-offs, watch Macklin Celebrini. He is playing like a straight up vet at this point when it comes to face-offs. So I'm not really surprised at that. Hits, it's all pretty much even at the end of the night. I mean, the giveaways from the Sharks, yeah, I mean, that's I would say that's probably more in the third period. I probably have to go back and look at it, but I felt like the Sharks were just doing work from halfway through the first period to the second period until the third period. It got kind of like, okay, the switch was flipped, and here come the Capitals. So again, happy with the way the game played out. Now, again, standings. Where does this put us in the standings? Well, we have Detroit tomorrow. They're second in the Atlantic. We will get to that in a second. But the Sharks, where are we at? Sharks still remain second wildcard spot with 51 points. 24 wins, the most in the Pacific. Still crazy that we're where we're at. But as long as we're in the mix, that's fine. The good news is that we did not slip up in the standings. So that is a positive. The negative is tomorrow we have a hard team to play against as well. Can we beat the Red Wings? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to knock on wood. I fully believe that the Sharks can do exactly what they did tonight to the Red Wings. If they come out and play the same exact way, I have no doubt in my mind they could do the same thing. Other teams around the league that lost and won. This is tomorrow. Let's go to today's games. Who's in the mix as well? The Kraken did lose tonight, so they still remain in that third place spot. The Mammoth won tonight, so they leapfrogged us, I believe. And then the Golden Knights won, in overtime. So, no 2 more points for them. But the Kings are right behind us. They're 1 win behind us. Nashville's catching up. This playoff race is getting a little nutty here at the top of the Pacific right now. The break's coming up, and like I said before in my other videos, that this road trip that we're on right now, it's not an easy one. So again, tomorrow we got the Red Wings, and then we have Tampa and Florida coming right up on a back-to-back this weekend as well. So it's, if we can split this road trip, I'll take it. Where does that put us in the standings? I don't know, but I haven't looked at who else the other teams are playing either. So who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Looking at the Red Wings matchup for tomorrow's night. In the last 10 games, Sharks 7-3, Red Wings 6-3-1. So to me, again, I've watched the Red Wings play enough this year where I'm like, I definitely believe the Sharks can take the Red Wings. I think we took them earlier this year, if I remember right, or we lost in overtime. It was early in the season, whatever. But I have no doubt in my mind, from when the Sharks played them the first time to where they're at now, the Sharks are a better team. And I fully believe this team can do it. Now it's just up to the Sharks if they can start the game off right. And I think they can. Because if they get Will Smith back, they're going to get a jump. I hope to God they get a jump to start tomorrow night's game. Yeah, this game tonight, again, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I really thought they weren't going to do it. I really thought they weren't going to do it, and they just proved me wrong. This team is, I've lost more hair this year with watching this team based on their inconsistent play than I have in the last 3 years when this team was just garbage. So take that for whatever that is. But like I said, the Sharks do have a game tomorrow against the Red Wings. Let me know down in the comments how you're feeling about the Red Wings game tomorrow night, and possibly how you're feeling about the matchup we have this weekend against Tampa and Florida. I want some revenge on Tampa, but playing in Tampa, that's a different story. So we'll see. That's it, boys. I will catch you guys after tomorrow's game. Peace out. I love you. Go Sharks, baby. Peace.